What's going on, everybody? Hey, Gigi. Welcome back, Peter.
Try this. Alexa,
Can I call you Rube?
give me,
I can
give me remote.
absolutely do that. Just remind me if I slip up.
Alexa, give me remote.
Oh, Ruby. Okay, I can do that. That's easier than Rube to remember for sure. Okay, sorry, I was. The rookie got a new season. Is that a show, Peter? Welcome back, CBC. Matt, how are you, sir? We brought Fegari inside for a little bit. We figured he could come inside and hang out. While I watch a little football. Okay. So, Ruby, you're a Chiefs fan. Or you just think they're the best? I was watching, finished 7 days ago for 5 seasons now again. What's it about, Peter? Actually, powerful hungry right now. You change your picture more than anybody I've ever met, CBC. Okay, it's a police show. Is it a U.S. show? Like, you know, meaning like filmed in the U.S. or U.S. based? Okay. I swear I've heard of it. I'm not real familiar. I'm not hugely into police shows. Oh, we got 100% on the t-shirt question. Now, just so we're in full disclosure, I would never, ever, ever intend to get a line of t-shirts to, like, start charging, like, 40, 50 bucks for t-shirts. I just brought that up, and I thought it was kind of a funny idea. Because we'd have to get one with Fegari, we'd have to get one with Tater Rock. I'm going to go with Monsters. I'm thinking Monsters have something to do with it, Peter. It's just my preliminary guess. I did have half an orange one today. I've been hooked on the orange ones lately. No, there's no naming of a new rock. This is Fegari, so he's just one of the 4 from outside. But when I was walking in, she's like, "If you're gonna go live inside, you got to bring one of the rocks with you." So this was Mama's idea to bring a rock inside. What city's the rookie based in? LA. Okay. I will say I am familiar with LA Confidential, which is a police um, show, which or not show, movie that's pretty old at this point, but I actually really enjoyed that movie. Thought it was a good movie. Matt, you'd be proud of Mama. Fegari means, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, okay, Peter got it. So this one kind of looked like a moon rock, so that's how we landed on that. My suggestion was Luna, but I was outvoted by the chat. I like Fegari too, don't get me wrong. I am so like powerful hungry right now, guys. I have no idea why. Got home and all of a sudden I like knowing that my kitchen is right there. I got If you would have asked me 10-15 minutes ago if I was hungry, I would have said no, I'm good. Now that I'm home, makes no sense. So you saying I'd laugh at Munaki? And what is tung Sahar? You dropping some weird like Scandinavian song lyrics on us? Like your Brazilian stuff yesterday? Speaking of hungry, what time is Pizza Friday tomorrow? I'll try to join you. I don't have an official time on it because Aunt Beefy's bugging me to possibly go see the new Conjuring. So our usual dinner time, pretty much every day of the week, is 4:30 our time. So between 4:30 at absolute latest 5:30, we eat early in our house. So that's kind of your window. But I did want to give you a quick preview of something since Matt is a legend and watches all the food stuff. I made, speaking of pizza, I made this tonight for dinner. So I'm calling it pizza grilled cheese. No worries, Peter. You have a good one, sir. Let us know how it goes and how it turns out. The Rookie. Yeah, I'd have to figure out where that streams, and I will say right now, I'm definitely more into checking out this. I'm watching the Dallas and Philadelphia game. So the NFL kicked off tonight. Well, 5 a.m. your time. It's 9 o'clock here. If the football game wasn't on, we'd probably be watching another episode of Wednesday. That's what we're currently like watching. Now we saw the first season before, but the new season dropped, and so because the new season dropped, we're just re-watching the first season. I don't know if anybody else ever does that. I mean, he can if you go upstairs. I can rewatch a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going upstairs.
Make sure he gets another dose of medicine. And can you double check when you go to bed to see if they opened anything up? Thank you. So I'm losing mama and son for the time being. In fairness, Matt, every time you leave a chat, even though it's not officially Potato Rock or Fegari, you're kind of mooning somebody because you got the rock for the membership coin. I will tell you, you should see. I don't know if you see your now that you're a member, your membership emojis because you were kind enough to give us our second membership. It did open up a new members only emoji. So you should have access to one that Jennifer hasn't even used yet because she hasn't been in the last couple lives. So do you see the members only emojis? There you go. One of those is brand new. So it allowed me to add an additional one since you signed up, sir. So you can take ownership of the bacon is all yours. So are you still sort of excited about it, Jacob? Like, I mean, I get that it's you don't want to switch your schedule. You don't. It's no fun to certain aspects of it, but that's a plate I would be proud of right there, Matt. And I assume you saw the grilled cheese that I whipped up, right? The picture and a video will be coming out on that soon. But if you saw that grilled cheese, you can probably guess at least one of the items that it was stuffed with. Follow bridge. Wow. So what about okay, I gotta ask then, like what about school is so bad that you like feel that strongly about it? Man, I gotta figure out something to eat here. I did see the pizza grilled cheese. It looked yummy. It was very extremely tasty. I'm not gonna lie to you, Matt. But I won't hold you in suspense until I make the video. Um, one of the items that was in there was was bacon. If I can figure out a way to put bacon in something, I'm going to do my best. The whole reality of school, like waking up to go learn in a class full of mindless chimpanzees, is just mess with my nerves sometimes. Well, that's a perspective, and I get it. Um, how big is your school? Let me start there. And how big is your classroom sizes? So, like, in most cases, like your school is made up of multiple grades, multiple classes, that kind of thing. Like, how many people are in the whole school, and how big is in your average class? And for anybody here, if you do like grilled cheeses, what's your favorite cheeses for grilled cheese? And do you have any stuffings you like putting in the grilled cheese? Yeah, you don't know if we got mail. That's wild. This is way too much on my plate now. Uh, I was going along for that ride for a second there, Matt. I really was. I was like, well, I'm sorry. Well, that grilled cheese is not really in most people's diet realm. I can tell you that much. However, I do believe in everything in moderation, including or maybe even especially moderation. My school has space for 350 students, so like 20 to 25 students. Okay. And that's what we would consider high school, correct? I will tell you this. I went to parochial school, meaning like a Christian school, through 8th grade. And my class was pretty large for a Christian school. And it was 27 people in my 8th grade class. My graduating class in high school was like 750. My entire high school was, I think it was like 2,800. Didn't even jump in. Now, along those lines, Jacob, is your school considered average size, small, big? So you did not grab any mail out? You didn't pick up anything off the front on your box? Did he? Baby. You didn't grab bizarre because we know the mailman came, yet there was no mail. Steak. Did he not make the delivery because the dogs are barking so loud? That's our guy. But you see him come to our house. So where was he? Never saw him come here. Sorry if you heard all that. Yes, I'm fine. Uh, your school is considered big. Sorry. I don't think you'll get the alien invasion or zombie apocalypse. I'm trying to figure out the mail situation because we're pretty sure the mailman came today, but I didn't get the mail. And Mama didn't get the mail. And so if nobody got the mail, where'd the mail go? So we're very confused. Oh no, I know what Matt meant. That box I have to check. So, Matt, let me check that one. Um, I don't get any dings or bells or anything for that one, so that's on me. So, thanks for the heads up. I will definitely check into it. But it, the weird part is the conversation about email got me thinking about real mail, and I remember because we had another incident with Remus this evening, and um, what had happened was Remus. Okay, let me start with Remus was earlier today barking at something very loud, and we're like, "What the heck is that?" And it was the mailman. But the mailman never came to our house that we are aware of. So he's barking at him in the distance. And for us to not get mail on any given day is like unheard of. So flash forward to later in the day, son was taking out the garbage because tomorrow's garbage day. And we hear this scream, this like horrible scream. And I run to the door, and son's like, two dogs were chasing me when I was taking out the garbage, and one of them bit the back of my pants. And I was like, where? And when I went to crack the door, at the same time, these two little, we call them yippy dogs because they're little tiny dogs, um, came around the corner, and when they did, Remus saw him, and he pushed the door open and ran out after the other dogs, which not cool at all. And he like chased him down the street. So it's been a pretty exciting night. with Remus over the last couple nights, because the other night he got loose and ran after a cat through the neighborhood. So it's just been wild. Anyways, I digress. No, this would be my actual house. So we don't do that. That we've never given out that address by any means. Um, However, uh, I have looked into doing a PO box, if that makes sense. So in this case, I was talking about our actual like daily mail, like our bills, our stuff that comes to the house. I'm shocked that we did not get a delivery today. That's really, really out of the norm. But who knows? I don't know. Well, we really can't do food because it doesn't travel well unless it's something like I love meat. I basically use olive oil and everything. So if it ever came to that, I'd be uh, like oil would be awesome. Fan art would be awesome too. That would absolutely. I'd love to get an idea of what people think we look like. Does that make sense? Somebody one time said that they were thinking about doing a picture of Remus, and I thought that'd be cool too. I cannot believe we didn't. Whatever. I'll get over it. So let me go into the. Fire that up. So going back to, do you have? I mean, I assume you got friends and buddies and different things at school, Jacob. Like, there's got to be something about school you like. Sports, clubs, something, anything. Two dozen Jack in the Box. Yeah, I don't know that those would travel well there, Matt. I think what we need to do is let the hype die down at the one by us, and then just go get them fresh. And then we can all we can do that. I can share with everyone on the Cook and Eating channel. Okay, let me see if I can make this work. No, I do not want to schedule. What is going on? I know you're not into sports, Matt, but are you watching this at all? Okay. It's just quiet, me all the time. So you don't have like friends you hang out with. You don't have clubs you participate in. So that's what I was fortunate. I was a good student, meaning, but that was only because school kind of came easier to me than it came to other people. However, it was the extracurriculars, so the sports and stuff like that got me through more than anything. Hey, is that you, baby? Can you do me a favor and make another quick rundown and
Well,
any thoughts? I don't know if this place is too far, but I wanted to get you to bring me your phone real quick.
I don't hear my phone.
I know. I still would like you to bring it to me because I have to do this on your phone.
Where is it?
It's in Oklahoma.
That's not close.
I know.
I mean, as long as we don't get too many of them, like this will be our second one. So
Well, there's another one I plan to do. So that's why I mean, if you just want to think on it,
do you have to do it today?
well, there's an extra percentage off that could expire, so we're not worried about losing that extra percentage off. What? The thing you saw at Costco, how long was that good for and how many were there?
Ah, it's there. It's like the whole season. Yeah. As far as the mail goes, I didn't get anything saying that it was delivered today. Normally, I get the package deliveries. I didn't get.
Okay. Not looking at a rock right now. I did respond to your email though, Matt. That's what I was fiddle farting with on the computer. And an Imperial Jadenite. That sounds like an impressive rock. And you're the first person to actually answer the question, so thank you very much, Kiara. Like Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's odd you say that. I'm trying to think of what Coke smells like. I guess it does have a very distinct smell. I drink a lot of Coke Zero, and I don't think it's as pungent as traditional Coke. Even though it tastes similar, I don't think it has the same pungency for smell. I have no idea if I'm just completely not making sense to anybody but myself, but that's how I feel. Yeah, I assume that's a rock. I can only guess that's. I have the question there. So, good on Kiara for actually answering the question. If you get Jack in the Box duck tacos, then they taste way better with the taco sauce that they have in the little tear pouches. I'll keep that in mind. However, I don't know that I anticipate referring to them as dog food tacos, um, which I assume you're being a little tongue in cheek. But everyone seems to think that they're awesome, so I'm. I do want to try it though. It's And now I'm actually like really intrigued. Not just that, I want to get. Obviously, I'm a big bacon cheeseburger guy, so I'd like to get me some bacon cheeseburger. I respond to some things. It's because I'm faking sleeping sometimes because my dad woke up. No worries, Jacob. Sometimes I'm juggling like three things at once, and one of them is watching the delay that they're having with this football game. So they're totally copacetic with you calling them dog food tacos. Do you ever get a reaction out of anybody in the drive-through before they tell you to pull up to the second window? I am so hungry. Baby, the thing at Costco, that was a 2-pack, right? Usually get a chuckle. I would assume you do. I mean, at the end of the day, they like to laugh too. We have to try it here, Matt. But I want to try it after I've had, one or two of them, so that way I'm not getting like, oh, they want dog food. We'll give them the old batch or the worst ones here. I'd like to try it and then mess with them at a later date. Does that make sense? Like the first round, I want to keep it like best foot forward. All right, come on, ding dong. Come on. Come on. That's a good idea, Jacob. I'm not super far behind you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna eat here. I gotta figure out something to eat. I don't know what. Maybe a peanut butter sandwich because that's my go-to if I'm ever. Have you ever had the tacos at Burger King? Appreciate you. We'll be live again in. What is it? It's always like 11 hours or 10 hours. We'll be live again at about 7:30 local our time, and that's the one that Sun leads. I thought we lost Remus. Sometimes we lose him. It's not often, but sometimes he does go upstairs with Son and Mama and leaves me by my lonesome. But I think he went to grab something and he's now coming back. more of a Burger King person myself, but okay. So you've had the Taco Bells. You've had the tacos at Burger King though. See, visually they look similar to me from the images I've gotten. My mom, so we call her Grandma Harley, absolutely loves the Burger King tacos. Like loves them. And I assume that was their take, meaning Burger King's answer to Jack in Box's tacos. Wow, you don't do the onion rings either. That's a hot take, at least in our house. Because we rarely, if ever, get fries pretty much anywhere. And so we appreciate the fact that Burger King has something besides fries. I don't think they're great onion rings, but at least they're not fries. If that makes any sense. I don't know that we have Whopper Wednesday anymore. We used to. We always use the coupons that they have, and because Son likes the onion rings, and we get coupons in our area, so you get an onion rings and then a side, fries or rings, or not onion rings. Sorry. The chicken fries. So he likes the chicken fries, and they have a coupon for chicken fries with either fries or rings. And then Mama and I either do the 2 Whopper meal or the 2 chicken meal, because Mama likes those weird football shaped chicken patties. She's been a huge fan of those her whole life. And I can eat them if they're fresh, but I don't seek them out, if that makes any sense. And get 1 Whopper. Okay. That's not a bad deal. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like me a Whopper. Now, the question is, are you taking anything off or adding anything to it? Or are you just taking it the way they created it? Now you got me wanting a burger. And that's clearly not going to happen right now. Yeah, man, I can still remember the buy one, get one, or the Whoppers that were 2 for $3. That's the closest I remember to as cheap as I could get them, and then they went up to 2 for $4, then 2 for $5, and I think now when they're on the 2 for deal, they're 2 for $7. If they go on some sort of deal like that. Wow, I can't believe it's already 9:40. Wow. I know it's only 8:40 for you, Matt, but yeah, the football game's got me a little messed up on the time. Charlie Brown, don't you need to get to sleep too? Regular Whopper, add barbecue sauce and eggs on this cut in half. I like every take on that, with one exception. I get mine no mayo. I always throw barbecue sauce on it, but I get it no mayo. I think as you've picked up by now, you realize I am not a fan of the mayonnaise. All right, Chad, I'm going to put a 4-minute timer on this bad boy. That'll give me the perfect amount of time to eat something and then be in bed by 10. No, that's hard. So going back to the extra mayonnaise thing, funny part is, are you not feeling well still, CBC? Uh, the chicken sandwich thing. Mama gets extra mayonnaise on hers, and I get no mayonnaise. So it's very confusing when you use that coupon because you're getting 2 chicken sandwiches and then like 2 things, but literally one is getting extra mayo, one's getting no mayo, and they're probably thinking in their head that most people eat this as just one. It's one person eating both sandwiches. Like, why don't you just get regular mayo on both of them? Weirdo. But yeah, that's us in a nutshell.
If you understand, you turn it on. But it's
So you saying hold on that for now? Ugh. There's the yawn starting. Now I've been getting these things. My vision gets blurry and I can't move for like 1 minute. I'm sorry to hear that, CBC. I will tell you, I'm very glad to hear that you grabbed yourself some water because um, I go through, if you've seen the dad and son cups before, I go through like 8 of those a day, and that's not an exaggeration. That's that's a no lie. I go through like 8 of those a day, and each one, there's definitely displacement for ice, but each one is 40 ounces. So I'm getting a lot of fluids a day, which are really good for you. Do you feel anything coming on when it happens, or is it truly just random? All right, chat, we hit the 9:45 mark. So CBC, we'll continue the conversation. We're very blessed that we usually get you to see you in the lives in the morning. So, well, you rest up, get some sleep, CBC. Get some water, get some sleep, and appreciate you so much, Matt. We will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We appreciate you more than we can say. So you guys take care, rest well, have a great evening. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7:30 our time. It's actually, we usually kick it off about 7:21, but that's neither here nor there. We're guaranteed to be good to go, barring any major catastrophes at 7:30. So have a great night. See you guys in the morning. Take care.